Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Developing Genius Minds. So, today we are going to talk about past continuous tense. Now, when we talk about past continuous tense, it is used for the action continued in past. Now, let make it more simple. How? The sentences which gives us the sense of हो रहा था या कर रहा था या कर रही थी. These sentences are basically nothing but these sentences consist of past continuous tense. Past means previous time and continuous means continuity. The work which is has been done in continuation. The work which is imperfect. So that's why past continuous tense is also known as past imperfect tense. Now, before going to going forward, we will talk about the structure, the syntax of past continuous tense. As I have told you in my earlier videos, that grammar is basically science, so it also follows certain rules. Now, for the structure of past continuous tense in affirmative sentences. Now, what are affirmative sentences? Which consist of full stop and which doesn't have, not, have, no. These are affirmative sentences. Now, let me talk about the syntax of affirmative sentences with respect to past continuous tense. Now, the first is subject. What is subject? On the person who is doing work. Now, what is was or were? Then it is followed by was and were. It has basically different uses according to the person, which we will do later in detail. Now, was and were are the verb of past, especially in continuous. These are past verb of are and is. Is present verb of was and are is present verb of were. Now, V1 plus ing, since we are talking about continuous tense, and continuous tense always consists of v1 plus ing, and v1 plus ing is also known as v for verb. And then object is basically a thing or a person on which the verb has been imposed. Now, as we all know, there are three persons in English language and two numbers, singular and plural. Now, English consists of three persons, first, second, third. Now, when we talk about first person, it is I in singular. Now, let's go to syntax. When we have first person and singular, when we have first person and singular, we will use was. And then eat, ate, eaten, eating means eat plus ing, which also consists of v1 plus ing. Now we will move toward forward of first person. Plural of I is, just tell me the answer. Plural of I is v. Eating, as we all know, it consists of v1 plus ing, and with plural verb, with plural person, we will use plural verb objectives according to subject verb console. So answer will be we were. Now, for second person, we always know that you is also singular, and plural of you is you. Eating will be eating, verb will be used like this, and then with plural verb with you in present continuous tense, we have used are. But in past continuous, we know that we have to use past tense. Now, past of are is were. So with you we will use, in case of past we will use were. So we have seen that first person singular we have was, and in first person plural and second person we are using were. Now let's go to third person. Now third person consists of he, she, it or someone names. Now with he, she, it or name, since they are singular, so we are going to use what? Was. So in short we can say that with singular person we are going, or singular subject we will use was, but with plural we will use were, like in this case they, or the boys, or the girls, or Ram and Sham. When subject are plural, we are going to use were. So in short, we can say that was singular and were is plural. Like is singular and are is plural. But is and are used in present tense, and was and were are used in past tense. Now let's try to understand it with some examples. Now you can see that I have left some space, and I will give you 4 to 5 seconds, and then you have to tell me you have to guess the correct answer. Then I will tell you. Now I dash eating. Now tell me the answer. What is going to be? I dash eating. Now since I think you have thought the answer, since I is singular, and with singular verb we always use was, correct. Since the answer can be I am eating, but since we are talking here about past continuous tense, so the answer will be in was and were only. Now, we dash reading. Tell me the answer. Guess the answer, please. We were, because we is plural, and with plural we will use were. We were reading. Now, you. With you we always use plural verb. So will you, we are going to have were. Now, Sita dash playing. Sita is which person? First, second or third? Yes, tell the answer please. Sita is third person. Now, with third person we always use, if it is singular, we use one or was? Was. So Sita was playing. Now, boys running. Now, boys are plural or singular? Boys are plural. So with plural third person we use were. So if you always remember this, that singular subject will have was, and plural subject we have verb were. So you are not able to make any kind of mistake. Now let's go to negative sentences. In negative sentences, it is a sentence which consists of full stop and not or nothing. Now it also has similar structure to affirmative, but it consists of not. Now where subject was were according to the person, then not, and then v1 plus ing, then object. Remember, not will come between helping verb and main verb. Helping verb basically was, were, am, is, are, has, have are basically they are helping verb. And then we have main verb. As you all know, verb are of many kinds. We will discuss about verb in detail in another videos. Now, since you have understood the structure, now you have to do one thing. You have to tell me what we are going to use, was or were, according to the sentences or in person. See, in tenses, what is more important, that what we are using, which verb we are using. And in error correction or in fill in the blanks about tenses, we always have question regarding verb only. Now you have to tell me what is going to come here. I dash not eating. Okay, not means negative, means मैं खाना नहीं खा रहा हूँ या खा रहा था. So what will the answer? See, we are using, we are talking about past continuous tense. So you have to use past tenses here. So what can we? Were or was? I was not eating. Now, next sentence is the dogs not bark. So, what can be the answer? The dogs, first of all, dogs are plural, so answer can be were. Is anything which is missing here? What? Yes, you are correct. Yes, we always use V1 plus ing, but in the sentence there is only V1. So with bark we will use ing. The dogs were not barking. Now you. With you, what we always use? Say loudly, all of you. Were. Yes, were. See how fast you all are learning. Simple funda it is. With was, singular person, with were, plural person. Simple. Now, let's go to interrogative. Here, the syntax slightly changes. Subject will be replaced by helping verb and helping word will be replaced by subject. Means there is interchange in the position of both. Now, was slash were, was and were according to the subjects. You all know. Subject, plural subject will consist of were and singular subject will consist of was. V1 plus ing plus object, and do not forget to put question mark. Interrogative questions are those are sentences which consist of question mark. Now, I was going. It is affirmative because it has syntax of subject plus V1 plus ing plus helping verb. Okay, here object has not been given. Object is always optional. Now, in interrogative sentences of past continuous tense, what will happen? Was will come here, helping verb will come here, and subject will come here, and the position of verb will remain there itself. So, was I going and question mark. If you are not going to put question mark, means you have not done the question correct systematically. Remember, this punctuation, question mark, full stop, comma, they are very important. They cannot be ignored. They basically changes the meaning of the sentence if they are not properly used. Now, were the children sleeping? Were helping verb. Repeat after me. Helping verb. What is this? Subject, and it is V1 plus ing. Now what? Why we have used were? Because children are plural. Child, children. In next sentences. Was she? Now why I have used was with she? Tell me. Yes, she is singular, third person singular, and with third person singular we use was in case of past continuous tense, and going means going. Go, went, gone, going. Now, were the boys not making a noise? Question mark. Remember, were is helping verb, it is subject, it is not here, main verb, and object. So in case of interrogative negative or negative interrogative, we use not, but with question along with question mark. So what is according to the sentence? Helping verb, subject, not, main verb, and object. So I have tried to explain you about past continuous tense, especially with using of was and were briefly, so that you can understand the use of was and were. In past continuous tense, the use of was and were are important. And if you know the uses of was and were, means no one can deduct your marks in the case of past and past continuous tense. So hope you have liked our video. Subscribe our channel and thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you so much.